I remember telling myself I didn't want to get old. At the time, I was 30. In my young mind, old represented being different or weird. It meant being unhappy. It meant worrying about bills, arguing with your partner, and sitting around drinking alcohol with friends. At 15, the plan was to do as much as I could in the shortest amount of time, and that included sex. What it didn't include was thinking about past failures, catastrophizing about the future, or drinking to drown out these thoughts. I saw a 30-year-old as slow, responsible, and ultimately unhappy. My brother, approaching 30, had a wife, child, and business. He did so much less than I did, so I thought. When he killed himself, I understood. What was there to live for after 30, 40, 50, or 60? As I write these words, I ask myself, what did I value at 15 that I no longer value? I remember believing that my friends were the most important things to me. Not simply having friends, but what I did with them. I enjoyed going to Queen concerts, discotheques, and staying up late contemplating the importance of one track over the other. I also remember enjoying sitting with my family, watching Dynasty and The Love Boat, exercising at the church gym, and eating whatever I wanted to. Growing old to me meant loss. Loss of excitement, energy, ambition, and possibilities. How many older adults believe their lives are lacking excitement, energy, ambition, and most importantly, possibilities? Exercise. Take a minute to imagine yourself as a 5-year-old, 10, 15, 20, and 30-year-old. Try to connect with the one aspect of the person that was and is still the same. Can you see the self as a 5, 10, 15, 20, and 30-year-old? Is there a difference in that self, or is the form or body the only thing that has changed? The same thing that we found exciting, energetic, and possible at 15 is the same thing that can drive our behavior today. They are called values. If you value spending time with friends and talking about nonsense, watching mindless TV with your family, or exercising, then what stops you from experiencing those activities today? Values are things that make us feel fulfilled, are activities that we thought were important throughout our lives. At some point, we may have stopped experiencing those things and lost purpose. Purpose isn't this philosophical idea that you need to explore for years with a therapist. It's a state in which you feel when you are fulfilled and living a vital life. Loss is what we feel when we are not living our lives the way we always wanted to live it. And ultimately, fear is the emotion that we feel not being able to live that life and catastrophizing what it means to live a life without purpose. The interesting thing is that we look back. We can notice things that were always important to us and that we can continue to do regardless of our physical or mental state. As for me, I can continue to attend music venues with my friends, watch mindless TV with my family, and find a way to do whatever exercise I can. If you want to feel vital and fulfilled, then make a list of the things you value doing. Do you want to be the kind of person that is fun, exciting, compassionate, loving, etc.? If so, then do it. Your mind will tell you why you shouldn't do it. Your emotions will urge you not to do it. But be compassionate to your mind and your emotions and hold what they say lightly. Hold it as if you were holding a baby. Then get out and do the things you want to be about. Exercise. Take a minute to fantasize about your burial. Who will be there? Now, imagine your best friend and closest family member eulogizing you. What would you like them to be saying? Now, go out and live your life consistent with this thought, so that when that day comes, your best friend or closest family member will say just that. I hope you enjoyed this series. If you found it helpful and think that ACT or acceptance and commitment therapy may be helpful for you, then download the 7 steps to finding the right therapist and start working on your values.